Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. I am going to do a very summery look. That's what I'm aiming for today. I have already moisturized with the Lancome Renergie Lift, and I've also primed with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Lancome is one of my favorite brands. Those of you who know me know that I worked with them for a while. So after moisturizing and priming, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. And guess what I'm using? I'm using the tint Idole Ultra Wear in shade 510. My preferred shade by Lancome as well. It is the 439, one of my favorite buffing brushes because it really gets the foundation in there. As you can see, I have a slight discoloration between my neck and my face, but this is my tried and true. As you can see, it buffs in very nice. Don't forget the neck. So almost perfect match for me. So never forget under your chin, and sometimes you want to blend it down to your chest. I went to Mexico in June. I was on a very short break from work and I had such a good time. I love Mexico. Who else has been to Mexico? Yeah. Sometimes I take a damp sponge, this is already damp, and I go in with it just to kind of like blend everything together. Of course, you guys know all of this maybe, most likely. And y'all, I'm not an expert, I don't claim to be. My real passion, as cheesy as that sounds, my real passion is fashion. But I like everything makeup too. Everything girly, really. I've always been super girly all my life. Nothing has changed. I like to use the Tarte. Maybe you can tell already, I am quite the makeup junkie. So I love Tarte. Now that might look like I'm putting way too much, but this is absolutely necessary. So now concealer not only conceals like under eye circles, which honestly I don't have that much of, but it also brings light. You can also use it as a highlight, and it brings light to the to all the right places, so it kind of like lifts you a little bit. You know what I mean? So I use this under my eyes, and I promise it will come together. Sometimes I do my eyes first. I mean, I don't think there are any real rules to makeup. I do whatever works. Yeah, so I worked for Lancome, and even before I ever worked for Lancome, I really loved makeup. I don't know where this fascination or love for makeup came from. Guys, if you're not following my page, please press like or follow wherever you're looking at this. If it's on Instagram, like this and follow my page, and if it's on Facebook under the Savvy Specialist, if you like it, share it, comment, be nice. Like I said, I'm no expert, so don't. People are so mean on the internet. Like, I thought 100 times before I filmed this, because people can be so mean. They're always looking for something to pick apart. Okay, how are we looking? We're looking pretty good. And y'all, it's like 100 degrees outside right now, but it's nice and cool inside. So this is what we're working with. So now people bake, but my under eyes are very, very dry, and I try not to leave the powder too long. So it's kind of relaxing talking to yourself, I feel like, because if anybody else come in here, they don't think I'm crazy. Like, for real. This is nice. Don't forget the neck. You know. I am gonna go in with a primer for my eyelids. I don't know about you, but I have really oily eyelids. Oh my gosh. So I always prime. I promise this is gonna come together eventually. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Minor Sin. Minor Sin. So I make sure I get a good base on my eyelids. I just buff it in. But even if I did not film this, I just enjoy doing makeup anyway. I enjoy doing makeup, and so it's all good in the hood. Oh, pink looks pretty. This palette is from, let's see, BH Cosmetics Modern Mattes 28 Color Eyeshadow Palette. It is not very new. I've had it for a while. You can see it's been loved. I like it very much. The colors are okay. I do prefer my similar palette by Morphe. It is way better. So this is looking pretty. I feel like I need more pigment though. Yeah, this is a cute color. I just feel like it's too light. We need some pigment, like más por favor. Love it. I think we need to go darker with this color. I'm just not getting the oomph, the oomph that I'm looking for. Alright, I have some extra colors from MAC. I will try that. MAC tends to like really go there, you know? Yes, 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 yes. This is more like it. I am using this color. It's very pretty. But fun fact, I have the most sensitive eyes, and as soon as I'm done doing this, I'm gonna take it out because I don't want to risk having any type of allergic reaction to these colors. Cause girl, my eyes are so sensitive, it is ridiculous. So we're looking good. I'm not sure. This is turning out to be more springy than summery, but I'm here for it. Quite springy, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. So I'm feeling like I want to put like something glittery to kind of offset this color. Ooh, this is pretty. So I'm gonna go with this color. So I'm just doing like a, oh yeah, this is pretty. Yep. And this is without any setting spray on it. Not intent for this. I'm using a brush by, I think, BH Cosmetics. Nothing fancy. I'm liking that so far because I'm liking this so far. It's very pretty. Not sure what the final product will look like, but cute. So cute. I'm just using like a darker plum, dark purple, whatever you want to call it. A very plummy color. Using this pencil brush. I'm concentrating right here. So what I'm doing is like intensifying this outer corner and like creating a little bit of like smoky drama. But this is nice. I like the gradient effect of my eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit of setting spray. So we have Continuous Setting Mist by Morphe. I'm gonna gonna put some on that and get some red shimmer. Should look pretty. Alright, so I think I'm mostly done with the eye. We're looking real good. Falsies would look so good, but y'all, I struggle so bad. So bad. What am I gonna use with this? I do like using my bronzer. It's a cheap palette by Black Radiance. Very pretty. True Complexion Contour Palette. Very nice. And honestly, like, it just works. So I am going in my already chiseled cheek. I really think I have really chiseled cheek, if I do say so myself. You know, look at that. So good. Doesn't require much. And honestly, this is a blush brush, but I don't care. It does the job. You know, all we're looking for is just to kind of find and give the face definition. Not a mess. Not a mess. So I am using this brush by, it is by Anastasia, and it is the number 12. It's an angle liner and a spoolie in one, which is really cool. I like it. I like Anastasia brow products for the most part. She's like practically the only one I use, because the products are just awesome, honestly. I'm gonna use the pomade because I don't have a pencil. So we're just gonna go and just go with my brows. My brows, I do it myself. I have not gone by a professional to get it shaped or tweezed or anything like that. So, I mean, I did it myself. I think it looks pretty good. And it complements my face. So I'm okay with that. And I don't really like the extreme brows because it just doesn't, I don't think it looks good on my face, honestly. Like, what? No. It does not look good. No. I like it to be a little feathery because I have a scar right here, and it's so stressful working around that, but I make it work. We are almost there, guys. Almost there. Very good. But I by no means have perfect brows. I have very thin brows, and I just make it work. I work with what God gave me, you know? After I do this, you know, I feel like it's looking pretty even for the most part. This will work. I'm really not going anywhere, y'all. So some time ago, I did my friend slash co-worker, did her little look, and we did the lookbook, which got really good reviews. Well, I got some good love and feedback on that, you know, and that was just like me randomly saying, you want to come over? Let's do a look. And she was in, so thank you, Vikisa. Shout out to Vikisa. She's a real one. And she's so cute. I think blue shadow looks really pretty on darker skin. And excuse me while I break everything. I'm just breaking everything. This might be a complete fail, or it might just be a vibe, you know? Like, I always see the YouTubers offset like the top and the bottom. And instead of going like your typical black, you can just go with an angle brush and just buff it underneath. Okay. This looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. So I can really try to get that hot girl eyebrow, that Instagram baddie, you know? I'm not good at it, but I'm gonna try. I just take a little bit. This might be too thick, but and I just go underneath. I don't go too much on top because like it just looks better. See? That makes a difference. Just that. Like, let's poquito poquito. No, I'm more handed and I never get the left side as well as I did on the right. It's like, girl, get your life. Okay. This is, you're doing it. Yes. You like it or no? I'm just putting some golden highlight in my brow bone by Wet n Wild. It's about $4.99. I just put some of this Wet n Wild highlight, which I'm also gonna use as my highlight on my brow bone, and I think it looks really pretty. Yep, we're just gonna do that right now because she's cute. I'm using a Sigma tapered highlighter brush. Highlight my face. Oh, this is pretty. I mean, some people don't go this intense. I'm an intense kind of girl. Sometimes it's a little too much, honestly. But for today's purpose, we will just go a little heavy-handed. And if you feel like you've added way too much, you keep buffing it with the brush, and then you go in with the wet sponge that you used earlier and just, you know, just go over it to tame it down a little bit. I still haven't done lips. I need one of those cute fans, you know, by Patrick Ta. Which one is going to look good? I have a few options. We have this purple, but I feel like this is too dark. So, oh, this is pretty. This one is one of my favorites by Smashbox. Oh, I love it so much. Love it. This pencil is by MAC. It is a Night Moth. Guys, please always line your lips, even if you're putting the same color. It helps as a guide and it makes a difference. And if you feel like you've made a mistake or whatever, just go back in. The process is not perfect. Don't believe anybody who tells you that it is. It's just not. This one is called Always On, and it's in the color or shade Throwback Jam. Ah, yeah. This is so cute. I actually need another one. It's getting like kind of dried out, you know? So I wasn't going for a monochromatic look, but this is what we have. All berry and plumish tones. Okay. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put my blush. How? Why didn't y'all remind me? How did I forget my blush? So I'm gonna use my little BH Cosmetics cutesy brush that I've had for years and apply that on my apples of my cheeks. I feel like if you're dark skinned, my shade or darker, you can go heavy handed with your blush because it's very forgiving. Or skin like absorbs all the color. Like what? I go heavy-handed and I don't see it. So there you go. There you have it. Yep. And I always go back with this because you just never know. For the nose, because everybody likes a nose highlight. And there you have it. This is the complete look. We are not forgetting our mascara. I'm gonna use the Monsieur Big by Lancome because it's a Lancome kind of day. Monsieur Big, one of the best mascaras out there, honestly. And we just go in. I mean, I have non-existent lashes and it gives me some volume, so I have to say this is pretty good. Yes. And nothing wrong with lashes, and when I have time I try to really work with it, but I just go ahead with a few more coats of this and we are gleaming and gleaming. If you want extra volume with this type of mascara, because the one is kind of thick, but it really picks up like every single lash that you own. I just go with a couple of coats and it works just fine. I think my favorite one from Lancome, however, is the Grandiose, because it just does it for me and my itty bitty lashes. Maybe next time I will do a look with lashes included. Once again, thank you so much for taking your time and for watching. Of course, if we're gonna go a night out on the town, I would definitely change my earrings and get this down. I think this will be real pretty. Final look. Thank you for watching.